Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to WWE NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2 of this prediction video that's going to happen over this weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, August 20th. I will also be doing SummerSlam of 2016 prediction video that will occur on August 21st. But to start with the best thing going here in WWE is NXT's Takeover event, which I think probably will steal the show in Barclays Center. So, first things up, Ember Moon versus Billie Kay. I have no idea who the fuck these two people are. Do apologize about my lack of knowledge of the newer superstars on NXT. I'll just take a wild guess, say Ember Moon wins the match, just for the hell of it. No Way Jose versus Austin Aries. Catchy little name they got there. No Way Jose is kind of a unique name because the name Jose and then they say No Way Jose. I think that's pretty cool. But I think Austin Aries, a former TNA superstar and an NXT, a multi-time NXT champion and former TNA World Heavyweight Champion who made the 2012 a very good year. Besides just him, it was Jeff Hardy and Bobby Roode as well. So I think I'll go with Austin Aries on this one. This is just my own wild predictions with the lack of knowledge going into this pay-per-view and what built up to it. The TNA... not TNA, excuse me, apologize. What the fuck am I talking about? TNA. TNA's been turning out to be good lately. I may at some point start doing TNA reviews. I just want to keep watching and see how it goes. If it gets progressively better, I might start doing TNA reviews on that. But NXT Tag Team Titles. The Revival. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. I like these two guys. They're very good heel tag team partners. They remind me of the fucking Triple H as tag team. I think it's unbelievably awesome how these guys work. They're a very good, entertaining heel group. And I definitely would see them keeping them as NXT tag team champions till they drop the belts and go to WWE main roster. So I believe once they are called up to the main roster by Vince McMahon, the Revival will stay NXT Tag Team Champions against Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. I heard of Tommaso Ciampa. He actually was a former ROH Ring of Honor performer, and a not bad one. He was also a television champion, if I remember correctly, as one of the TV champion title holders from back in the old days, about a year or two ago, maybe 3 years. Alright, next match we had Andrade Almas versus Bobby Roode. I think Bobby Roode's going to walk away with this victory. I believe this is his debut match into NXT. And I really think he's going to put on a really good show for everyone, show why he is the leader of the selfish generation, and really put on a good show for everyone and show that TNA performers are outstanding and make TNA wish they had Bobby Roode back in their company despite the fact of letting him go. Which I don't know why the fuck they did it, but they did. Or apparently Bobby Roode decided it was time to leave and stop being bored out of your mind working for a shitty fucking company at the time. But to me, they do seem like they're changing things around. But getting off of that, sticking on point, the NXT Women's Championship match. Asuka versus Bayley. This is going to be a show stealer. I really believe this might be the match of the fucking night tomorrow at this pay-per-view. I think people's jaws are going to drop. People are going to be shocked. And this is going to be an unbelievable women's championship match between Asuka and Bayley. I do see Asuka, though, retaining the title simply because of the fact that Bayley more than likely will be called up in September. So I do see that Bayley will be losing this match to Asuka, despite the fact it really does suck that it is so predictable on account of that fact. I really would like to see Bayley win the championship back from Asuka and then lose it at like another pay-per-view and then go to the main roster again. Or to the main roster this time. I really think that's really in their best interest. That way they have, they can move into maybe Sasha Banks versus Bayley, kind of build up for WrestleMania, going into WrestleMania 33 since that has been rumored. And give Bayley, a little bit more of a, not have to wait so long for her to be pushed into the main event. Since it's going to be a while, why not keep her in the main event in NXT until they decide to push her into the main roster where it's closer to WrestleMania and, build her stock a little bit and then put her right in the main event of the women's division against Sasha Banks. That's the way I look at it. But I will be smart on this one, say Asuka wins and retains her championship against Bayley, and that's that. But without a shadow of a doubt, this match will be a show stealer. I'm pretty sure of it. The only one that stands a chance of competition to the NXT Women's title is the NXT World Championship match between Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe, the champ, going up against Nakamura. Now, my personal opinion, I don't think Nakamura should win this match. I really don't. I think Samoa Joe should walk away the champ. I'm going to take and go in with the attitude Samoa Joe is walking out, retaining his World Heavyweight Championship against Nakamura in a fantastic, close to a 5-star classic match. I really think they're going to have an awesome match, and it's going to be a fucking unbelievable match in between the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT World title. I think you're going to be very entertained by both of these matches all the way through. So anyway, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, leave your comments and opinions down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll get right back to you on that, whatever you guys have to say on your comments. As well as hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed watching the prediction video for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. Have a great night, guys, and I will be back with the upload of WWE SummerSlam of 2016.